Once upon a time, in the cozy town of Mathlandia, there lived a curious and clever girl named Jasmine. Jasmine loved numbers and often went on magical math adventures with her parents, Manny and Ruby. One sunny day, Jasmine, Manny and Ruby decided to bake a giant cake for the Mathlandia festival. They needed to measure the ingredients, but some numbers were a bit tricky. "Jasmine," said Manny, "we have flour, sugar, and chocolate chips, but the recipe calls for exact amounts. How do we make it easier?" Jasmine thought for a moment and remembered her magical math lessons. "Dad, that's where approximation and estimation come in. It's like making smart guesses so we can bake our delicious cake without too much trouble." Manny and Ruby were intrigued. Jasmine picked up a bag of flour and saw it weighed 7,850 grams. "Dad, instead of saying this big number every time, we can round it to the nearest thousand. So, it's about 8,000 grams. That's close enough, right?" Jasmine explained. Manny smiled. "That's a great idea, Jasmine. Let's round the other ingredients too and make our baking adventure more magical." As they continued baking, Jasmine and her parents used estimation when measuring liquids. Ruby poured water into a jug and stopped at 4,720 milliliters. "Mum," said Jasmine, "let's estimate this to the nearest 100. So, it's around 4,700 milliliters. It's much easier to work with." Ruby nodded. "You're absolutely right, Jasmine. Estimation makes our cooking adventure more fun and less confusing." In the end, the family successfully baked the most scrumptious cake for the Mathlandia festival, thanks to Jasmine's clever use of approximation and estimation. And so, in Mathlandia, every cooking adventure with Jasmine, Manny, and Ruby became a magical journey of numbers, where the joy of approximation and estimation made their math-filled days even more delightful.